I'll make another little video to show you this part I had to make. So this is a Polar, but on the end it's only a threaded rod. So what I had to do is this shaft here was up inside the bell housing of the clutch assembly, and this on here inside there has the clutch fork. So up on, I'll show you where it's at. That shaft was right up in this hole here. So up inside there you can see the little bearings, kind of hard to see, but the bearings for the fork that connects onto the throw-out bearing on the pressure plate. So I tried everything. I could not get that thing out of there, pulling it down out of there. So what I did is I took two bolts, welded them together, and then put a nut, welded a nut here, and then screwed this rod into it, and then screwed this whole thing onto the end of this till I ran it, this Polar. What was amazing is how hard this was in there. I had this long rod originally, and I had a heavy-duty socket, deep well socket for like impact, and I put a nut on the very end, and I was sliding it like simulate this kind of same kind of toll, but it just wasn't heavy enough to, with the weight. This is like a 3-pound weight here, made a difference. But the first time I welded this and was beating on it a couple times with the slide hammer down, it pulled this, snapped that nut right out of there, out of that big nut. So I welded that back up. It's not pretty, but hey, it's strong. And got it out of there. Amazing how hard this was in there. So next, for the clutch job, it's going to be to slide this torque tube back some more, and then take this whole thing down out of there. The last resort, if I could not get this pin out of there that would not release the fork from the throw-out bearing, because all that's attached to there, and the throw-out bearing was attached to this bell housing cover, is I could have took this whole thing off and just kept spinning the crankshaft and taking out each bolt out of the pressure plate, and could have took the clutch and pressure plate all together. And it's not a bad idea to do it that way either, but it's just you're supposed to do it the way I just did it now. So I need to slide the torque tube back more, at least another 8 inches to get this off. So on to the next step.